Well, amateur images like the one seen in that report have been critical to getting news from Iran. But from the beginning of this unrest, Iranian authorities have been restricting access to the internet, notably to Instagram and to WhatsApp. To tell us a bit more, Derek Thompson from France 24's Observers is with me. And Derek, why has blocking WhatsApp and Instagram hit Iranians so hard?
Well, Iranians have, of course, been living for years with internet censorship. They're very good at getting around it. They have been allowed to have access to WhatsApp and Instagram for the last few years, contrary to other platforms like Telegram. They use those platforms for the same things as all of us, for staying in touch with friends and family. But they also use it for business to a huge degree. One study found that more than 1.7 million different Iranian businesses, big and small, use Instagram regularly for business. Now, we spoke to one businessman who uses WhatsApp in addition to Instagram, and he explained the effect that this has had on his business and the people who work for him. He told us that we have gone 20 years back into the past. We're now having to use flash drives to get information. He will send invoices to his clients. He sends pictures of samples, etc. He has had to fire 10 of his workforce already. He fears he's going to have to fire many more. If you multiply his problems for the 1.7 million other businesses in Iran, you can imagine the impact it's having on the economy and the pressure that could put on the government.
Absolutely, Derek, but there are ways of getting around these restrictions, aren't there?
That's right, and almost all Iranians are experts at that. The businessman told us that he has 9 different VPNs on his phone, and we have a picture of someone else's phone. This is what a typical phone looks like in Iran. They have multiple VPNs. VPNs are virtual private networks, and it's a software that allows you to get around internet censorship by disguising where you are. He's been using all of those. He says that very often none of them work, and the main topic of conversation in Tehran right now is, the first thing I discussed with family and friends is who has found a new VPN and how to download it.
And what impact has all of this had, Derek, on the protest movements we've been reporting on?
Well, it's had a huge impact. We spoke to one activist who is outside the country who's got 10 years' experience in getting images of protests and other things that the regime does not want Iranians to see out of the country. And he gets regular messages from his contacts around the country complaining about the internet shutdown. And we can take a look at one of those. He received this message just last week saying, "I've been wanting to send a video for days, but I can't. If you know a good VPN, could you give me the name and I'll send you the videos?" Now we have a message from another activist who wrote to him from a city called Semiran, which is in the southwest. And this activist wrote to him, "We have had a curfew in place for 2 weeks now. There were soldiers everywhere, but we didn't have internet access, so I couldn't send you the images." Now, this person did eventually manage to to send the video out. And the video, we can take a look at that as well. It shows the police, or the presence of the IRGC, probably it's heavily armed troops just at the entrance to the city. Normally, it would just be police who are present there. And this video, we can see just there at the beginning, you see a heavy machine gun installed on the back of a pickup truck. Those are typically used by the IRGC, the Revolutionary Guard. And it signs that this city of Semiran has got a heavy army presence in it. If we at France 24 had that image 2 weeks ago, we would have told our viewers about it. We didn't have that image, and we're only telling them about it now.
Well, thanks very much indeed for coming in to talk to us about it right now. Derek Thompson from the Observer's Desk. Thank you.